They say Earth is our only home. But what if that's not true? What if we already found a second place? A backup? Somewhere we could go if Earth can't survive us. It's not Mars, it's a moon of Saturn. It's called Titan. Titan is the only other place we've found that's even a little like Earth. It has air, clouds, rain, lakes, and even seasons. But nothing here is safe for humans. The lakes are made of liquid methane, deadly to touch or breathe. The rain falls slowly, drop by drop, but it's toxic. The sky is orange, the wind is freezing, and there's almost no sunlight. Still, scientists are serious about living here. Why? Because Titan has things we need: protection from space radiation, deep underground oceans, and weather we can study. It could teach us how to live off Earth for real. Now imagine being one of the first people there. You live inside a sealed dome. You grow your own food. You recycle your water and air. You wear a suit every time you leave. Every step you take outside feels light, like walking on a trampoline, because of the low gravity. Then it starts to rain. Thick, heavy drops hit your helmet. You keep moving. If your oxygen tank cracks, you only have minutes. If your suit breaks, there's no rescue. Earth is too far away. You are completely on your own. In the next 10 minutes, you'll learn what no one tells you: the real science behind living on Titan. And one chilling truth that could stop everything before it even begins. Because there's a risk. One scientists don't talk about much: a secret in Titan's ice and storms that could make the whole mission impossible. But if we solve it, if we learn how to live here, it might mean humans can go anywhere. The only question is, are we ready to take the first step? Titan is not just far. It's 1.2 billion kilometers away from Earth. That's a 7-year journey through space. No fuel stations, no rescue calls, just silence and stars. Now picture this: you're sitting in a small ship. For 2,500 days, there's no sunlight, just black space outside your window. It's cold, it's lonely. You eat from silver packets, you drink recycled water, and every breath you take depends on the machines around you. You brought 3,000 kilograms of freeze-dried food. You've trained your body to survive in space, but nothing can prepare your mind for this. Why go through it? Because Titan is the most Earth-like place in the solar system. It's even bigger than Mercury. It has thick air, weather, and lakes. But don't get excited. It's also minus 179 degrees Celsius outside. The air is toxic, the rain is methane, and the ground might kill you. Landing isn't easy either. Titan's clouds are thick. Its surface is tricky. One small mistake, and instead of landing on solid ground, you crash into a freezing lake of methane. The closer you get, the scarier it gets. Your heat shield is cracking. Below you, the lake bubbles like something's alive in it. And still, you keep going, because humans always do. The strangest part? On Titan, rain falls 6 times slower than on Earth. Thick drops hang in the air, like tears in slow motion. You've come this far. You've risked everything. But here's the real question. Even if the landing works, even if the ship holds, what happens when the door opens and you take your first step outside? You open the hatch, you step outside. Titan doesn't welcome you. It hits you. The cold is minus 180 degrees Celsius. Your suit is the only thing between life and death. On this world, water is hard as stone. The air is poison. You try to breathe slow. You try to focus. But your heart is racing. You can't even cry. If you did, your tears would freeze on your eyelashes. Titan's sky is thick and orange. The wind is slow but strong. The air is 95% nitrogen, no oxygen at all. The air pressure is even heavier than Earth. It feels like you're walking underwater, but you can't open your mouth. You'll never get a breath. Then your helmet starts to fog. You check the screen. The temperature sensors are glitching. You stop moving. Is it the cold or something worse? Every second outside feels like a countdown. If your suit breaks, even a little, you die fast. First, your lungs freeze. Then you suffocate. Your training says stay calm, but your body is shaking, and there's something else. On Titan, oxygen and methane can explode if they touch. Your life support system is running oxygen. The whole planet is covered in methane. One leak, one tiny spark. That's all it would take. Still, there's one strange thing. You feel light. Titan's gravity is low. You take a step, you bounce, almost fly. You could jump 3 meters straight up, no effort at all. But that doesn't help now. You're alive for now. But here's the real question. Even if you can walk here, how are you supposed to live on a world like this? To live on Titan, you don't build cities. You build domes. Heated glass bubbles where you sleep, eat, work, and hope the power never goes out. Inside, you grow radishes, peas, and maybe some spinach, just like they tested on the International Space Station. No trees, no grass, just lights, wires, and machines. Your water is recycled. Your air is made by machines. The sun is too far to give real light, so you live under fake ones. Artificial daylight, timed by computers. You want meat? Sorry, it's grown in labs. You want snacks? You'll be farming insects, crickets, and mealworms. They're not just weird. They're 3 times more packed with protein than beef and 100 times cheaper to raise. One person said living there feels like being inside a fridge, forever. And that's actually the good version, because if one thing fails, the power, the heat, the oxygen machine, it's over. You don't die slowly. The dome turns into a freezer tomb in minutes. You start thinking, will people stay kind? What happens when food runs low? Or when someone gets more sunlight time than you? Would people fight over that? Everyone came here to start a new world. But what if it ends up like the old one? Just colder, tighter, and worse. You'll have jobs to do, rules to follow. You'll wear the same clothes every day, eat the same food every week, and never go outside without a suit. The longer you stay, the more you wonder if this is really living or just surviving. And here's the next big question. What happens when someone breaks the rules? How do you deal with crime in space? On Titan, every breath you take is tracked. Your heartbeat is monitored. Every door you open is logged by airlocks. Even your spacesuit knows your stress levels, your adrenaline, your mood. You are never really alone. Even in the bathroom, the system watches. It's not spying, it's survival. If something goes wrong, someone has to know right away. Stealing food? Not possible. Every calorie is counted, scanned, and tracked. Take more than your share, and the system catches it in seconds. Water and oxygen? Same thing. There's no hiding. Scientists say crime on Titan would be rare. Too much risk, too many eyes. But what if someone hacks the system? One person, just one, with the wrong plan could shut off the air, open the wrong valve, kill hundreds. And there are no police, no jails, just the Colony Council and fast decisions. Justice here is not a trial, it's survival. If you're found guilty, there's only one punishment: exile. Outside, alone, in the cold. It means death, slowly, painfully, and watch from the glass. That's how serious things are. You don't just live on Titan. You fight for every second. You earn every drop of water, every breath of air. Even your dreams are tracked. Sleep monitors scan for signs of stress or danger. You're safe, but never truly free. And it makes you wonder, if one person cracks under pressure, if they snap, what happens then? But here's the real fear. What if something worse than crime comes next? Something even the colony isn't ready for? What if the biggest danger on Titan isn't human at all? There's one danger no one wants to talk about: a cracked oxygen tank. On Titan, the air is full of methane. If even a little oxygen leaks out of your suit and meets methane, boom, instant fire, instant death. No warning, no scream, nothing left. In 2023, scientists ran tests. Just a trace of oxygen near Titan's air can create a massive explosion. That's how dangerous it is. It's like walking through a field of landmines, while blindfolded. The real danger on Titan isn't the cold or the dark. It's us, the human flaws we bring with us. And one tiny leak is all it takes to end everything. Would you take that first step into the freezing orange unknown? You've just seen how far science and hope can go in deep space. Subscribe now, because next time we're landing somewhere even more dangerous. Would you live on Titan? Tell us in the comments.